I've looked at thousands of water parks around the world,
and I made a list of the worst rated ones.
And today, I'm gonna visit each water park and test the worst one-star reviews that were left on the parks.
There were multiple water slides that were off balance and had broken pieces on it. And it had very, very unsafe chemicals in the water. 1 star. I hope I make it out of these water parks alive.
I have to fly to multiple different states to get to some of these water parks. We're gonna get to the bottom of why these parks are rated the worst in the world. And the first place we're traveling to is
New Jersey to visit Tomahawk Lake Water Park.
Yeah, why is the water brown?
That's a good question. Looks like we're gonna find out today.
And the crazy thing is, this water park is actually connected to an entire lake, but I have no idea why the water is brown. And the one-star reviews that were left on this water park are even more interesting.
Jonathan V said, the reason why people don't swim in this lake/water park is that there has been sightings of sharks and an alligator popping up. 1 star.
Bro, wait, what? This is a water park. Why are there sharks and alligators at the water park?
I'm terrified of sharks, but alligators? That's a whole nother level of crazy.
I am terrified after reading that review, so make sure you guys drop a like on this video to wish us good luck, because the reviews are only gonna keep getting worse.
I mean, it does feel like we're in the middle of a forest, but there's an entire playground, mini golf course, bumper cars, and a ton of water slides. It's time to go on the first slide, called
The Apaki Plunge. All right, we'll see you guys on the ride.
We soon realized that getting to each water slide was going to be tough. I mean, we're literally walking barefoot through a forest. My feet are killing me.
Oh! Holy crap! Oh! Yo! I'm on a water slide in a forest right now! We made it!
That water slide was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. But now it's time to cover a big problem here at this water park.
Soupy P said, there is so many bugs. The lake must be infected because it is brown and smells like poop. I would give this 0 stars if possible. So many scary, terrifying bugs. Don't ever come here. 1 star.
Wait, so you're saying I have to worry about sharks, alligators, and like tarantulas or something?
And that's why I came prepared with bug spray. Again, this water park is literally in an entire forest, and there are tons of species of bugs that live inside forests. So we're looking around carefully to see if we find anything crazy. Everything was looking okay, but then we walked over to the next slide called
The Black Snake.
Why do they call it the black snake?
Well, I guess we're gonna figure that out. The downside about all these rides is you literally have to take a hike to get to them.
This slide looks really mysterious. I'm extremely nervous.
Oh my god! Here we go again, bro! Oh!
I was not expecting that. That slide just launched us into the water.
Holy crap. I know this place has a low rating, but this is actually kind of cool.
It looks pretty fun.
Wait, what the heck? You have to be 4 feet and under to go on the playground.
That's discrimination.
Well, I'm actually not complaining because this next review has me a little scared about the water.
Daniel D said, the water was dirty and crowded, and out of our group of 25 plus people, those that went in all got sick. We'll never go back there ever again. 1 star. I have a solution though.
What?
I can't believe he just did that. Am I gonna get sick from the water?
Well, you know what? Since I've already fully been in the water, let's go check it out. If you drop a like on this video right now, I'll go under. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
This water looks really weird. I'm really trying to think on what's making the water look like that.
Hopefully I don't get sick.
And now we're gonna travel to Florida to visit Aquatica Orlando Water Park.
Heather P said, I try to visit places at least twice before leaving a review. However, I cannot justify the cost of coming here again for another experience. Would not recommend. I don't think we saw a single person smiling or laughing, visitors or staff. 1 star.
That doesn't sound good.
And we did do a little bit of research on this park. They do have really cool slides, so I'm a little excited.
This water park actually looks extremely cool. But we immediately started looking around to see if we find anyone smiling to see if that review is actually true.
Everyone seems pretty straight-faced over here. No smile, no smile, no smile, no smile, no smile or laughing.
I haven't seen 1 smile here at all.
Sean and I kept searching for anyone smiling, and then we found
Julio.
Julio is the first person I've seen smile today.
After that, we met a couple subscribers who were actually smiling.
Well, my subscribers proved this wrong, so this review is false. Anthony B said, this was a complete complete waste of $350. We did not to ride any of the slides as the wait times exceeded more than 1 hour per slide. This park is not equipped to handle the visitor capacity. 1 star.
Hey, well, you might as well just stay at home if you can't even go anything.
Time to go on our first slide.
Ehu's Breakaway Falls. This slide looks like it goes through a tropical forest. I honestly have no idea what to expect. And just in case all the reviews are actually true on how long the wait line is, I came extremely prepared. Wait, what? Trust me, let's go.
Walking up to the ride, I overheard this drop slide as a 420-foot drop.
All right. That was wild. That was
Holy crap, that was insane. Dude, we were going like 100 miles per hour down that slide.
That's pretty nuts, dude.
Elizabeth H said, if I could give it 0 stars, I would. Nasty place. Bathrooms were filthy, vomit all over one. Human feces on the ground in front of a Dippin' Dot stand, and even after reported, ignored. Nasty, smelly place. Will never take my kids back. 1 star.
How does that even happen?
While Sean goes to investigate the bathroom, I'm gonna look around for some Dippin' Dot stands.
No, it's fine. Pretty wet everywhere, but they need to change this to caution extremely wet floor. I mean, honestly, it wasn't even too bad. Pretty clean overall, but I wonder how Jeremy's doing with that Dippin' Dot stand, though.
This water park is so massive. And after walking around searching for 30 minutes,
Oh my God, I finally found one. I'm gonna investigate this entire stand. Anything out of the ordinary? What about behind the concession stand? No poop? I have found yet another Dippin' Dot stand. All right, what is going on here? There is something underneath the freaking Coca-Cola stand. It doesn't smell though, so I'm pretty sure it's soil.
The bathrooms are fine.
There was no human feces in front of the Dippin' Dot stand, and the bathrooms were clean, I guess, so this means this review was false. Let's go on the next slide. The next slide we're going on is Care Curl.
I mean, yo, that thing's pretty cool. It has like an elevator for the floaties.
That is pretty cool, but unfortunately, Sean, you're not gonna be able to go on it, bro.
Why's that?
Well, it says 48 inches minimum.
Dude, if I'm not 48 inches, then I don't think you're 48 inches.
and it was time we go on the next slide. But unfortunately for us,
This line literally starts from the start of the staircase down here.
Oh my God, dude. We're gonna be here for like an hour.
luckily for us, I came very prepared with some games. A VR headset, Rubik's Cube, and even ping pong.
Oh!
And after waiting for over an hour, it was finally our turn to get on the slide.
Oh!
That was wild. That was cool. There we go.
Dude, holy crap. I was backwards the entire time and I couldn't see anything.
The slide was worth the wait, but now it's time to read the next 1-star review.
Susie J said, Aquatica is the Dollar General of water parks. This park is so overcrowded and so poorly run. The wave pool was closed for chemical problems. The icy machines were down, the water fountain drinks were not working, and there was no ice. 1 star.
Time to investigate.
Say hello to your 5-star scientist here. And right here is a water tester, and this will let us know if there's any bad chemicals in the water.
And this is a test tube where we're gonna be putting the water inside of it to get the results.
Let's see if Susie J is telling the truth about the wave pool having chemical problems. While we wait for the chemical test, we changed and went to get some food.
Brad D said, horrible, period. Lines are out of control, period. It took 2 hours to get a singular hamburger, like WTF. 1 star.
All right, guys, it's currently 1:25 and the time starts right now.
All right, let's hurry, let's go. What the heck? There's literally no line here. You can literally just grab them as soon as you walk in. Bro, look at this. I can literally grab 2 more if I want.
And after eating our burgers and proving that review false, it was time to check back in on our chemical test.
All right, the results are in, and it says 7.7 pH.
That's pretty good.
I guess this means that this review is false.
7.78 pH is a healthy number. That means the water's fine.
And the next slide we're going on fully goes underwater.
It's gonna be insane.
Dude, look how long this freaking line is.
But just like last time, we're gonna play some games. In the middle of our game, a subscriber came up and asked if they could take a shot.
Oh, let's go.
We finally made it to the top, and now it's our turn to go down the slide.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! What? Whoa! Oh my God! Oh, holy crap! This is crazy! I'm underwater! I'm underwater! Oh my God! Whoa!
Now we're at Tassie's underwater twist.
Time to get on the slide.
watching this, subscribe.
Overall, I think this water park had some really cool slides. But what wasn't cool was the wait time. Now we're getting in the car driving to the next water park in Florida, and it's called Coco Key Resort.
And this water park is also connected to a hotel.
But this isn't any normal hotel. It has one of the worst ratings out of any hotel in the entire world. The water park has a 2.2 star and has closed down in the past for failing health code inspections. And the hotel connected to it has a 2.0 star. The reviews that were left on both of these places, you won't believe that they're real. This is gonna be interesting.
All right, guys, we just made it to our hotel room. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, bro. That stinks, dude.
Dude, did they even fix up the bed before you came in here?
What's going on?
I've seen some of the one-star reviews about this hotel, and this isn't even the worst of it. Let's read the first one. Samuel W. said, the first room we got into, 5 roaches in the bathroom. They switched us to another room we thought was a little better until we found clean, rolled-up towels with curly hair wrapped onto the fibers. The bathtub was dirty. When I undid the sheets to lay down, there was a little black pebble that looked like rat poop. This experience is the worst we've ever had. Disgusting, depressing, 1 star. Holy crap.
That sounds horrific.
This review literally sounds fake, but they literally left photo proof of everything they were talking about. Like, dude, there's a literal cockroach in the photo right here.
Serious?
2 photos.
What?
Dude, that one's huge.
Oh, dude, that's like in the vent.
Is there seriously cockroaches inside here?
Well, good thing I came prepared with this.
We quickly started looking everywhere and didn't find any.
All right, I think this room is clear of cockroaches. They also did talk about how dirty the bathroom is. If that's actually true, that sucks because, you know, we gotta use the bathroom.
What's in the bathroom?
I don't know. Let's go figure that out. To be honest, this bathroom seems okay.
Well, dude, this curtain's about to like fall off. Look at this thing.
Is the toilet pipe like sticking out of the freaking wall? Dude, what's gonna happen when we flush? The shower head is all crusty, dusty. Like, look at that. Samuel's review also did say that there was hair stuck inside of the towels. There you go.
And after carefully inspecting the towels, this happened.
Yo, that's disgusting. Do you see that? Oh, Sean, here, I got a little gift for you, bro.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, oh! Hey, get out of here! Get out of here!
Scissors, paper, rock to see who looks inside of the toilet.
Are you serious?
3, 2, 1. Scissors, paper, rock.
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh! 3, 2.
Put that back.
Okay.
Dude, there's like an insane amount of mold on there, bro.
Okay, dude, I'm out of here.
Dude.
I'm out of here.
Right.
We didn't find any cockroaches yet, but so far Samuel's review is
True.
on to the next one.
All of these reviews are terrible. I'm really starting to get scared about the water park because it's connected to the same hotel.
Amy T said, beware, check your,
What?
Get on. Dude, I cannot believe we were sitting on that bed, dude. Just listen to the rest of this review. Beware, check your beds. Me and my son stayed one night and I woke up to bed bugs on my chest at 5 a.m. And I still didn't get a refund. Don't stay here. 1 star.
We checked our beds very carefully. We didn't end up finding any bed bugs, but there were multiple stains.
I'm definitely sleeping in the water slide tonight. I'm not staying here.
Up next, we're gonna use a black light which inspects things that you cannot see with the human eye. And we ended up finding a ton of weird stains around the entire room.
Oh my God, Sean, we're out of here, dude. We're going to the water park. Let's go change back into our normal outfits and let's go investigate the park.
All right, we are now fully changed up and it is time to buy our tickets for the water park. Scott D said, this is the tiniest water park in the world. You can fit it in a backyard. That's how bad it is. There's nothing to do here. 1 star. Well, let's go buy our tickets and let's go investigate. Do you know where we can buy passes for the water park?
It's not open.
Oh, so it's closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe this. We flew all the way here and a major part of the water park is closed?
Wow, they literally weren't lying. Every single entrance of this water park is actually closed.
Please let us in.
Since the main water park is closed, this is one of the areas that's open.
And literally just like that slide. Like that's it.
We are definitely gonna have to say that this review is true. Well, technically it's a little false because he left that review with the main water park being open. So now it's even tinier.
Like there's only 2 slides.
Let's go enjoy 1/4 of the water park.
Let's do it.
So far, I can definitely see why both these places have a low rating. A 2.0 star and a 2.2. Well, I have a theory. A few years ago, the water park did shut down because of failed health inspection.
Ew, what? Ew, dude, we're literally in it right now.
Yeah, here, let's go on these slides and let's get the heck out of here.
Wait, you still want to go on the slide?
I don't care, we're making the most of our money here.
But before that, I had an idea to prank Sean. Now it's time to get on the slide.
3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, guys, that was one of the slides of the water park. Let's go to the last one. Oh, wait, Sean, smell your body really quick.
Dude, we smell like feet.
The water smells terrible, bro. You know what? We need to leave a quick review of our own really quick. The water smells like very smelly feet. 1 star. Before we go on the last slide of the entire park, we're gonna read the next 1-star review. Emma E said, there's way too much chlorine in the water. It stripped the color off both of my daughter's bathrooms. It also discolored our wedding rings. 1 star. I wish I would have read that before I went in the water. I was wearing my necklace.
Dude, I think it's coming off.
Shut up. It's not. Let's put this to the test. We got some expensive jewelry right here, so if this actually fades away, I'm gonna cry. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we're gonna check back in 5 to 6 hours to see if anything happens to the jewelry. All right, scissors, paper, rock to see who goes on the last slide.
I don't want to do that.
All right, well, let's do it. Ready? Scissors, paper, rock. Bro, no. I haven't taken this necklace off in literally like 4 years. My neck is mad that I just took off my necklace. That's my lucky necklace.
Time to get on the slide.
Here we go. 3, 2.
Oh, there he comes. He's coming.
All right, I think it's time we move on to the next water park. Let's get the heck out of here.
All right, it is now time to check back in on the rings. These better not be ruined. It's probably gonna smell terrible. Woo! Wow. All right, let's pour this out. The gold ripped off of the ring. You gotta be kidding me. Well, the water definitely ruined these rings, so this review is true.
Now we're taking a flight all the way to New Jersey to visit
DreamWorks Water Park. And fun fact, this is the largest indoor water park in North America.
This water park is actually located inside the 2nd largest mall in America. So you can literally go shopping and then just walk a couple feet over to this water park.
But it does have a 2.9 star, so I don't know what to expect.
This water park does have some of the most bizarre 1-star reviews I've ever seen before. Like, listen to what Marilyn C said. I became very ill after visiting this park. There had to be something wrong with our water. Was this happening to anyone else? I was throwing up for 4 months and ended up with inflammation in my stomach and in and out of hospitals after visiting. 1 star.
Wait, that review was left in this park? What the hell's in the water, bro?
I have no idea.
But there's another problem. There is also countless reviews complaining about several slides in this park always being shut down or closed.
All right, so Rich G said, careful when you go to the park because they have some rides closed down for maintenance, but they still charge you 100% for a park that is not 100% operational. Feels a bit like a scam. 1 star.
Well, we're gonna go buy our tickets and make sure that all the rides are working. Is there any rides that are not operational today? She said the closed rides were on the TV and there is 2 that are closed.
It's time to go inside and investigate this 2.9 star water park.
Whoa, this place actually looks really cool.
This water park is completely themed around popular DreamWorks characters like Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, and of course Shrek. Before we read some 1-star reviews, we're gonna go on DreamWorks Dream Runner.
I mean, I'm really curious about this ride because, like, it goes up hills and stuff. Like, how does that supposed to work on a water slide?
We walked up to the slide just to figure out it's closed.
This is one of the coolest rides here and it's closed.
There are more slides that are open, so we're gonna go to the next one. And it's called Trolls Rainbow Racers.
Since Sean and I are gonna race.
You're going down, bruh.
Well, let's make a bet then.
This water slide is a timed competition. It's a race to see who makes it to the bottom first, and the winner is gonna win $100. But the loser is gonna have to wear something terrible around the water park. I cannot lose. I am not facing the punishment.
All right, Sean, put on these.
What is that?
These are upside down goggles, and they flip your vision upside down.
And the only time you can take these off are before you go on a slide.
What's going on, dude? I'm looking at everybody's feet.
All right, well, let's go test the next 1-star review.
Let's go.
This way. Sean, there you go. If you guys are curious, this is what Sean's vision looks like right now.
Sean looks ridiculous walking around the park like this. I'm glad I didn't lose.
Nancy D said, my kids are about to go on a slide until we heard a huge bang from the other side of the park, where we came to find out that a huge decoration fell from the ceiling onto a water slide that could have seriously injured someone. 1 star.
I thought this review was a lie until I did some research and found a video about DreamWorks on the news.
State of New Jersey has ordered the water park at American Dream Mall to remain closed. That is until all of its investigations are complete. Department of Community Affairs Amusement Ride Safety Unit is looking into how a decorative helicopter fell from the park's ceiling this past weekend. 4 guests were hurt when it came crashing down.
Luckily, no one died, but it did leave 4 people in the hospital.
After reading that review, Sean and I are freaking out and continuously checking above us for more decorations. We quickly started looking around and checked for any sketchy decorations hanging from the ceiling. It's now time to move on. The next slide is basically a giant toilet. We are literally about to get flushed down a toilet.
Holy crap, look at this. Oh.
I feel like I just got flushed down a toilet.
Now we're going on.
Dragon and Drunkies.
This ride is gonna be terrifying because apparently Shrek waits for you in the middle of the ride.
Can I take these glasses off now?
Yes.
Bro, these are like getting really annoying.
All right, time for Dragon and Drunkies. Let's meet Shrek.
Guys, the slide we're about to go on goes outside of the actual park. This is gonna be crazy.
I'm going backwards, Jeremy. Why do you have your phone? It's Shrek. Oh, wait. It's my phone, Shrek. Oh, no, it's Shrek. Oh. Guys, it's crazy. Oh, dude.
Guys, listen to what Chuck D said. While riding in the lazy river, going through the tunnels, we encountered fake eyelashes and hair weave stuck to the stucco finish. Not a couple of strands. Entire 4-foot long man-of-war jellyfish-looking clumps. 1 star. There's also a lot more reviews talking about how much trash is in the lazy river. So, Sean, I need you to take off your glasses so I can have you at full detective ability, okay? Come on, let's go in the lazy river.
So we grabbed a tube and went straight inside the river.
All right, guys, we're gonna closely investigate this lazy river. So far, everything seems to be normal.
The review mentioned lots of hair and trash being in the lazy river.
So far, the investigation is going very well. We haven't found any 4-foot long pieces of hair or any eyelashes. So far, this review is false. It's been pretty clean, been pretty chill.
Then we walked to the next water slide.
The next water slide we're going on is Lemur's Leap, and apparently this is a advanced water slide.
Can I take these off now?
All right, you can take them off now because we're about to go on a ride.
This slide literally looks identical to a toilet.
Holy crap! What's going on? Oh!
All of these slides so far have been extremely cool. And just to be honest, I think this might be the coolest water park we've been to so far.
That was crazy.
All right, it is time to continue our investigation. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Mrs. M said, the pizza tasted like cardboard. 1 star. That was the shortest 1-star review I have ever heard before. They got straight to the point.
Okay, wait, but how do they know what cardboard tastes like? That's kind of sus.
But first, we need to change into proper attire. Boom! That is more like it.
It's time to get to the bottom of this. Do their pizza here at DreamWorks really taste like cardboard?
All right, well, we'll take 2 pepperoni pizzas.
No, we don't have pizza. Just burger.
Only burgers?
Sadly, this review is false. I was kind of in the mood for pizza. I just did some research. Something cool that I just learned is that this is actually the world's biggest indoor wave pool. It's massive, but now it's time to go on a massive drop slide. I actually really enjoyed this water park and would give it a much better review than a 2.9 star. But comment down below which water park you think was the absolute worst.